You're sitting in a meeting, watching a colleague instantly absorb a complex set of rules. Meanwhile, your own brain feels stuck on a loading screen, completely frozen while you try to remember where you put your keys 2 minutes ago. Society offers a very standard patch for this error. If you are bad at something, you just lack discipline. You need to put in more hours, push through the friction, and simply grind harder. This animated schematic compares the human brain to a computer processor to show a different reality. We all have fixed hardware limits. This is your antitalent, a biological trait that flat out refuses to respond to effort. No amount of practice or willpower will upgrade this specific part of your system. Think about paying for expensive swimming lessons for a house cat. The cat can paddle furiously, but no amount of focused training is going to magically alter its DNA and give it gills. Forcing yourself to improve at an anti-talent is a brute force attack on a closed system. It drains your daily battery to zero without yielding any actual progress. To move forward, you have to stop fighting the hardware and engineer a bypass. Albert Einstein is synonymous with genius, but his early teachers actually considered him a remarkably bad student. His specific system failure was the rigid, rote memorization required by traditional schools. Whenever he tried to memorize facts by repetition, his biological hardware aggressively pushed back. So rather than forcing himself to fit an academic mold that exhausted him, he changed his environment. He stepped entirely away from the university system and took a quiet, highly structured job at a Swiss patent office. This new setting removed the constant demand for rote memorization. By offloading that specific friction, he suddenly had massive reserves of mental energy available. This shift didn't do the work for him, but it provided the necessary cognitive runway. By offloading the friction of memorization, he finally focused his processing power on deep conceptual thought experiments that led to special relativity. He never fixed his academic weakness. He engineered an environment that bypassed his anti-talent completely, allowing his natural hardware to run at maximum capacity. Take a look at this software architecture diagram. A Java developer working on complex systems exactly like this was suffering from severe burnout. Their specific crash came from what they described as a goldfish memory. The rigid business rules and endless syntax variations just felt like pure digital static, making traditional memorization completely impossible for them to manage. But they possessed a distinct natural strength. When an error brought the system down, they logically hunted down the critical bug in absolute record time. This flowchart illustrates the solution they built. They created an external digital brain, a custom system designed to capture and hold all the facts they couldn't naturally retain. With memory tasks safely offloaded, their primary processor was clear, instantly directing all focus into rapid logical debugging. Building an external system to contain your anti-talent is highly effective. It frees up the processing power required for your actual talent to thrive. To figure out how to route around your own cognitive friction, you need to map your personal biology. You can do this by running a quick 3-step system diagnostic. Step 1. Identify the tasks that cause an immediate, severe battery drain. We are looking for the specific actions that leave you feeling so physically exhausted you need a nap, even when your colleagues breeze right through them. Step 2. Locate your zero progress zones. If you have taken courses, read books, and poured effort into a skill for years, but remain stuck at level 1, you are not lazy. You have simply found an anti-talent. Step 3 involves this radar chart, mapping the overlap between low effort and high output. What do people constantly compliment you on that feels completely effortless to you? That intersection is your peak operational output. Out in a severe storm, the rigid tree that tries to stand perfectly stiff against the wind is the one that ultimately snaps. The tree that adapts and bends is the one that survives. The professional world applies constant pressure, demanding that you be good at everything. If you rigidly fight your biological limitations in the middle of that storm, your system will eventually break down. True growth means giving yourself permission to stop trying to fix what you cannot control. You have to direct your energy toward the way your biology was actually designed. So, what biological limitation are you finally going to stop fighting today?